Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to react to a fan-made Thomas the Tank Engine story, which is The Fastest Goods Engine by Nico's Train. So obviously I'm a massive part. I really enjoy watching fan-made content of the Thomas community. I mean, come on, how can you not like Thomas the Tank Engine at this age? What was I going to say? I did say in my first reaction video that there would be more fan-made Thomas content reactions by me coming, and this video was actually uploaded last night, I think around just after 9 o'clock. I wasn't actually planning on reacting today, but after seeing this video I was like, you know what, why not see how I fare reacting to fan-made Thomas content, because I wasn't really a big fan of fan-made Thomas content until Train 2019 came out at the end of 2018, and that's where you could really start to tell the stories in a realistic way that's more faithful to the original TV series, not the ugliness and, quite frankly, BS stuff that's all engines go. But we're not going to talk about that. So yeah, Nico's Trains is actually one of the few Trains channels Thomas channels I'm subscribed to. Like I said, he uploaded a video last night. He was actually the first channel that I ever watched when it came to fan-made content on Trains 2019. So The Fastest Goods Engine, it's a Spencer story. He was a good antagonist and hero of the rails, so without further ado, let's just get into this reaction video.
Spencer the Express Engine often visits Sodor with the Duke and Duchess of Boxford, as they really enjoy the island for its calm ambience and warm welcome.
Let me turn it down a bit, so just in case you can hear.
The other engines are now used to seeing Spencer dash around the main line.
Pretty sure he visits the island
Unlike the
every
first time
summer.
he got on Sodor, where everyone stopped to see the new silver engine flash by. One day, after sleeping at Natford's sheds, Spencer was waiting at the big station for the Duke and Duchess. They were having breakfast with Sir Topham Hatt, and Spencer was going to bring them to their summer house.
Okay.
Next to him, on the first platform, Percy had just brought the express coaches, and all the passengers were climbing on board. Spencer grinned smugly as he saw Gordon backing down onto the train.
Oh, I love the Gordon and Spencer rivalry.
Well. If it isn't Mr. Big Blue Engine himself. But Gordon only rolled his eyes.
Gordon doesn't look amused.
Remember to pull the express on time and not onto branch lines.
Ooh.
Thankfully for Gordon, the guard blew his whistle, and he set off.
Reference
See you
to
around, Spencer.
Reference to wrong road right there.
Maybe not. Big silver show-off, mumbled Gordon. But that didn't let his pompous attitude go
Gordon really
away.
doesn't like Spencer.
Soon the Duke and Duchess came back, and Spencer gladly took them to their summer house. On his way back to Natford, he met Henry just outside Edward Station.
It is the same set as in the Boxford Loop by Renaeus Productions. It's the exact same look that the summer house has. I knew it looked familiar.
On his way back to Knapford, he met Henry just outside Edward's station. He was making up for lost time, but one of the large tops had came loose and was about to fly away. His driver had to stop the train to fix it, but ash had started to accumulate in Henry's smoke box, and he suddenly began sneezing.
Oh.
He wasn't glad at all to see Spencer. "Ill again, Henry? Or are the trucks too much for you?"
No, I'm not.
Just as I thought. I'm gonna ask Thomas to bring you some special coal. Maybe that will make you feel better.
Spencer, Henry
Laughed
doesn't need
Spencer
special
as he
coal.
went off again.
Oh, that's Spencer.
That was the most annoying things about the hit era was that they kept saying that Henry needed special coal, but in reality he didn't after his accident at Crewe. After his after his accident with the flying kipper, he was sent to Crewe for a rebuild, and he didn't need Welsh coal anymore. That was the most annoying things that they constantly broke the canon, particularly in the later seasons, that Henry needed his special coal, when in reality he didn't. Which is why, unfortunately, the series 10 episode, It's Good to Be Gordon, is held back by that continuity error.
I see that
Really is
arrogance
annoying.
and snobbishness runs in the family, huh? Even Gordon's more humble.
Yep, he is.
Back at the busy station, Spencer was so pleased with himself that he didn't notice Percy shunted some tar tankers.
Spencer,
He
pay
jumped at the
attention!
side of Spencer and whistled in surprise.
Look out!
Stop, Percy!
The engine screeched to a halt, a few inches from each other.
Oh, we were about to have another dirty
Percy,
object
still
right
being
there.
in shock.
Oh,
"Look where you're going, little caterpillar!"
Says you galloping hammerhead?
oh, good roast, Percy.
The big engine paid no notice to what Percy had said and puffed silently away. He then entered the sheds and had a nice long rest. Later that night, the sheds were unusually noisy, as all engines had something to talk about. The annoyance that Spencer represented.
Knew it.
That's Spencer. He's all puffed up in his smoke box.
Indeed, always gallivanting around, boasting about his speed. I could go faster than him if I was streamlined. Percy spoke up as well.
Weren't you streamlined in the Great Race, Gordon? Yeah, you were. How can you simply forget that?
And he's always so arrogant. Today he would have covered me in tar like a robe by crashing into my tankers if I didn't stop in time.
That would
He
have been
either
Dirty
laughs at
Objects
engines pulling
2.0.
trucks or tries to race whoever is pulling coaches. What does he even know about trucks?
I'm sure his shiny brass buffers have never touched a single truck ever.
James added.
He needs a good lesson.
Suddenly, Edward spoke up.
I might have an idea that could work.
All the engines looked curiously to Edward and listened. The next morning is when they put their plan into action.
Oh, the Steve team have got a plan.
At Knapford, Percy was shunting trucks, as Gordon sat waiting, earlier than usual, for the express departure. A familiar whistle was then heard. Spencer proudly puffed in with the Duke and Duchess aboard their special coach and stopped at the platform. After they got off the coach, Edward humbly approached them, looking quite despaired.
Spencer, we need your help. Henry urgently needs his smoke box cleaned, and he won't be able to pull his next train. Could you do it for him?
Edward also looked at the Duke and Duchess while talking, hoping they would make Spencer help out. Of course not. I can't just...
Spencer will gladly help you, Edward. After all, this will give him something useful to do while we're visiting Knapford Town. As long as
Yep.
Topham Hatt agrees, of course.
Oh,
The Fat Controller didn't know about Henry's problem at all, but he had faith in Edward, and he agreed at once.
Thank you, sir.
But sir! Gordon saw his chance.
no arguing.
What's wrong,
Spencer.
Spencer? Afraid of a few trucks? I never said that. All right. Take me there. I'll show you what the fastest engine can do with trucks. Edward gladly took Spencer to the yards where the goods train was. Spencer was quite surprised at the sight of it.
Diesel.
It was very long and fully loaded up with tarps of all shapes and sizes. Some of the trucks being rusty and dirty.
Rusty.
Nevertheless,
That can't
Spencer
be a
was
good sign.
determined to not get overwhelmed by a simple freight train. He wanted to teach Gordon a thing or two.
This train has to be delivered to Kildane. Now off you go, Spencer. And thank you again.
Kildane.
Right. With a whistle, the big engine went off.
Oh, got an itch in my ear. Oh, that's
The
better.
trucks were especially excited to be pulled by someone such as Spencer. Initially, they behaved quite well. And Spencer was already getting stocked up in his boiler with ideas of how much of a great and versatile engine he was.
Oh, things seem to be going well.
But Spencer's problem didn't come until Gordon's Hill was in view. As he was beginning to climb, the trucks soon changed attitude. They began to yell, "Hold back! Hold back!" as Spencer suddenly felt a strain. Not now, you filthy trucks! Not now!
Lol, Douglas like, what the F, Spencer?
Come on! He puffed. But
didn't
the trucks
expect
were
to see you
already
pulling
laughing
trucks.
and holding Spencer back. They were halfway up the hill when Spencer's wheels began spinning under the weight of the train, screeching loudly.
Oh, that must...
He kept
Imagine
pulling
being the
and
driver.
pulling, but they weren't going anywhere. Then there was a snap. The rusty coupling came loose, and the whole train began rolling down the hill, while Spencer jerked forward instead. Oh no! Luckily, the guard in the brake van managed to stop the train just before the hill.
Ooh, I thought they were going to crash
The
for a second
runaway
there.
had stopped, and Spencer quickly reversed, coupling up to the train again. Quick, before someone notices!
I think someone
Sadly
has
for
noticed
Spencer,
Noticed you, Spencer.
there was a loud puff as Gordon passed by. He had seen everything. Well. Here's the fastest good engines on Sodor. So fast, in fact, that not even your own train can keep up.
Yep.
Gordon laughed and went on his way. He was excited to tell the other engines what had happened. Gordon faded in the distance, leaving behind an ashamed and speechless Spencer. He had a lot to think about. Perhaps now, he'll realize that his egocentrism and vanity aren't the way to be. But
Yep.
I'm not sure Spencer will change. What do you think?
I mean, probably not. Not.
Cheers, I think, but here's a little cheer.
Is that it?
Like it goes.
My answer to that question is probably not. Spencer probably won't change. You know what they say? Old habits die hard. Yeah, that was actually quite a good story. I think it was pretty cool to see Spencer pulling trucks, and him being his usual boastful self led to the train crash, to him losing his trucks. Oh, I gotta stop that sentence stuttering. Ring. But I was expecting either Spencer to either burst his safety valve or for him to crash, for the trucks to push him down the hill when he crashes outside Kildane or something, but I still think. But we don't need crashes to make a good Thomas episode. I especially love the trick that the Steam team pulled on him. Oh, I would have loved to be part of that prank. But yeah, that was once again it was a pretty good story, and I love story centered around Spencer and his ego. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to Nico's Trains for more videos like this. I'm definitely going to react to more fan-made Thomas content. And share the video if you want. Let me know in the comments section down below what you thought of this video, and if you have any videos you want me to react to next. Subscribe, ring that bell to get notified for when I do upload new videos, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!